Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill. Another day for us to fill. Something I don't know this part, and don't you know he's calling you. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. I'm a little tired. And you know when you're tired, you're a little punchy? I'm a little punchy. Look at this pretty bracelet that I got for Christmas from Grandma. Look. And you can make it bigger or you can make it tighter. You pull that up. And then it's got this little pendant part right here. And this little pendant is I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. This little pendant is the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So I got this from Grandma. It's my favorite bracelet. I wear it all the time. It's Saturday morning, and I've already been up since 5:45, like I do. Get up early, have time with God. Then I got ready and I came out and I'm getting my nails filled this morning. And I got my favorite coffee. This is the sugar-free salted caramel breve. And it is good. So, okay, so I'm getting my nails filled, but they don't open till 10. So I was like, okay, I have to get Josephine, my Australian Shepherd puppy, a bed for her kennel. And it cannot be any bed. Listen. Josephine is a chewer. When I say she's a chewer, she would rival the expert chewers of the world. I mean, she doesn't just chew. She chews and swallows whatever she's chewing. And any toy or something that's like, oh, this is indestructible. No, it's not indestructible because my dog will destroy it. We've already taken her to the doctor's once. It was my fault. I gave her a little Kong, and it wasn't the kind that are really indestructible, the solid. It was like a ball thing, and she chewed part of it off and swallowed it. I had to take her to the doctor, and they induced vomiting, did some x-rays, and they put it all together like, yep, we got it all. Yeah, she's a chewer. And then also on my watch, when she was eating her toy, she was on a blanket, and she chewed and swallowed 2 large chunks of that blanket when I had my back turned for 30 seconds, and I had to give her hydrogen peroxide and make her throw it up. Both on my watch. Now, she's getting spayed next week. Okay. And so I've gotten her a Kong bed. And it's reinforced seams and it's all the things. And I can't give her that bed until she gets spayed. And she has to wear the cone of shame for like 2 weeks. Because then she'll have the cone of shame on and she won't be able to get the Kong bed. And it's like soft, but it's really like that fabric that's like you can cut it with a knife and it won't cut, like it's that. But I still don't trust her enough because man, oh man, I mean, she will find a way where there seems to be no way. So, she's the happiest baby though. I'm not kidding. She is like just joy. And when you're holding her, she wants to lay on you, on your chest, and she'll kiss you and she'll sleep on you. She doesn't just snuggle and then go lay down somewhere. She'll sleep on you. And while she's chewing on her deer antler, because we give her a deer antler and we never leave it with her alone. She only gets the deer antler with us. And so when she's chewing the deer antler, you can literally hold her face and kiss her right on the mouth while she's chewing. You could take the bone right out of her mouth. She's not aggressive. She's just the sweetest. She'll let you hold her paws. I mean, everything. So sweet. But also, she is a solid chewer. Solid. So, I went to Petco first, and then I went to PetSmart, and I got a Kong bed. I feel pretty good about it. But she can't have it until she actually gets spayed. She just can't have it until she's actually in the cone of shame. So that happened. Ooh, it's 10 o'clock, so my nail place is open. I'm going to go get my nails filled. And then I got to go to the store and go grocery shopping, do a little grocery shopping. But I just wanted to come on and say good morning. And I wanted to encourage you, right? Let's take a deep breath together and do the thing, right? Ready? Okay, one more. All right, three's a charm. One more time. See, doesn't that feel better? All right, now let me help give you some perspective. Whatever you're dealing with and worried about and having fear about or stressed or depressed about, stop, back up a minute. Is it something that's already happened or something you're worried about happening in the future? Because you're ruining today for something that may not even and probably won't even happen. Number 2, are you worried about something that has happened? Then you need to give it to the Lord and let Him do what He can do that you can't do. You give it to Him. And you take stock of what's really important. What's really important. You are not trapped. This is not forever. This too shall pass. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. All things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to His purposes. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. They are plans to prosper you, not to harm you, but to give you hope in the future. Peace I leave you, not as the world leaves, but as I leave, that you might not be afraid. Right? What is truth? Not your truth, His truth. There's just one. What's the truth? And the truth is a person, and His name is Jesus. What does He say about you? Right? Hold on to that and let everything else go. And I'm going to tell you something else. You can do hard things. You can do hard things. You have done them before, and you can do them again. You will not always be on the hilltop, and you will not always be in the valley. It's not forever. And you have done hard things in the valley before, and you can do them again. Even if you have to cry and scream and your way through it, then you cry and scream and your way through it. But you have done hard things before, and you can do them again. And it is not going to be the last hard thing that you have to endure. That's not to scare you, but to strengthen you. That you have to remind yourself of what's actually important. What actually matters. There are times that I am so stressed out about my job or whatever it is, and I got to do stuff that I don't want to do. Okay? And I will cry and I will be like, God, help me. I'm freaking out, right? But you just do it anyway. You do what you got to do. You do the next right thing. Just do the next right thing. And start planning. If you want to make a change, then just start planning. Write the vision and make it plain. And just take the next right step. If it's a job thing, update your resume. Start sending it out to people. Start contacting your network of friends. If it's not about that, if it's about a health thing, Write it out. Just do one thing and do the next thing. Start dreaming again. Start planning again for the amazing things that you want to accomplish in your life. And remember, nobody gets to the end of their life and wishes they had worked more. That's not to put down hard work. That's to say, and that's not to say you need a new job. That's to say, have priority. Your job provides for your life. Your job is not your life. You understand? You got this. Do something today if you're off on the weekends. Do something today that makes you feel good. Get up. Put some makeup on, or don't. Just put some pajamas on. Or go from the bed to the couch. But just get up and do something good for yourself. Right? Enjoy the day. If you need to rest, rest. You don't got to feel guilty about needing time to rest. God rested on the seventh day. And it was the first thing he did after creation was rest. You don't have to be busy all the time. It's actually a sneaky little ploy from the enemy to think that you're missing out on something. Sleep. You're missing out on good health. Anyways, I'm going to go get my nails done. I'm so excited. And I love you guys like a crazy person. I pray for you. Please pray for me. And remember, if you're feeling down, be good to somebody else. Don't forget you're one of the somebody else's. Don't forget to be good to yourself. But there's nothing like being good to someone and giving to someone. There's nothing like that to fill your spirit up. To get your eyes off of yourself, there's just nothing that tackles and chains the enemy like being good to other people, right? I mean, there is freedom in that. All right, I gotta go. Have a great weekend. I love you. And I mean it, Peanut. Mwah.